So, do you just talk or do you look through?
I just talk.
Okay, there was no response.
Oh.
Can I look through while he's talking?
Do I have to like
I have my gun,
do I have
but
to
not
go?
out.
Do I have to
No,
go
it is.
in to look through, or do I just look down?
It's kind of like there's a crack between like a table and some other material.
It's just a bunch of furniture stacked
Yeah.
up against
Yes.
the
Oh.
door.
Here, you
so...
look. I move aside and let him
Okay.
look and talk.
I'll look.
Okay. You see an empty room with a couple of the same alien corpses from before, but they're just splayed out on the ground. And in the back, you see a very deep pit of water, and it looks mostly empty, as if they've taken everything, put it up against the door.
Well,
So
Jax,
I saw that too.
what do you
right?
see?
Did you look in?
Barbara.
Yeah, but for a second. then
Barbara,
I
you
can
said that
Oh,
these
yeah, that's
were
what you saw.
humans. These are not humans.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's definitely just
These are-
a bunch of dead people
These
there.
are definitely
I thought.
Do you-
the same creatures we
do you-
encountered.
Do you look in again?
Come here and look.
Sure. I can look again. Do I see the same
And
thing?
staring right at you.
Yeah. It's all Halloweeny.
Okay. So I'll scream and be like, "Oh, the guy's still in there!" And then like
What the hell's going on?
scooch away from the door.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't want to be here anymore. We need to leave.
All right, no one's
You know,
in here.
this is an understood phenomenon. The human mind is fragile. It is not uncommon that after long periods of time under high stress situations that humans will hallucinate.
Oh my God, Alan, I hate you.
Alan,
My character
It's
says.
do you
This
think
is two now.
do you think it's best for us to move forward through this doorway?
We should move forward as quickly as possible and get back to the surface. This is what your people used to call cabin fever when you used to be on ships on the great oceans on your planet.
There's nothing else in the room. It just seems like an empty room from what we could see.
I mean, you kind of see an alien knife on the ground.
But it's just,
Oh.
but that's all we can see. It just looks like an empty room with dead bodies and a knife, and that's all we can really see.
Yeah, and yeah, most of what could have been there is like been rotted away.
Alan, I
Okay.
trust your instincts. We should.
We should move quickly before
Yes.
you and Alan also or Aaron are also succumb.
All right, well, Daredevil time. I charge at the
Okay, good. 'cause I was gonna do it. Someone
I
else
don't
wasn't
want to
gonna.
go through that.
charge at the
room.
stack of furniture and
Get
try
out!
to get it out of the way.
All right, make a that's a feelings check, I believe.
Okay.
Roll
Ooh,
2.
you're all about the feelings. Feel it.
There's a one success.
All right, so you managed to do it, but you kind of throw out your shoulder a little
Oh.
bit. It hurts a lot.
Fucking
Probably
shit.
can't do anything
How does that
like
feel?
that again. But all of the furniture falls down spectacularly.
Okay.
And
8 tables.
You
go
could have just
flying.
probably pushed it gently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
without exerting much force.
yeah.
Ow.
Who cares?
it's more
Okay,
feelings.
Tell me that
than-
now.
You see about 5 alien corpses. The number matches what the scene that you saw.
Okay.
But there's no man on the other side.
But there is an alien knife.
But you see 4 on the ground. One is by itself. At its side looks to be a alien sort of knife, kind of curved in a weird alien way.
I go.
In the back of the room is a deeper pool of water.
I go pick up the knife.
It feels heavy in your hand. All right.
Well, we are in a
You hear
room of full of
another-
water. You hear a drip of water
You hear
from the
a-
ceiling.
You hear a drip of water coming from the ceiling. Yeah.
Nicely done. Foley artist and videographer.
Alan.
I don't know. James, while you're editing this, you can just add random drips of water.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
amazing. You just duplicate that one thing. So, the aliens, do they look like they were killed by this knife? Are there wounds on their body? And by
Yeah,
body,
you know
I use
what?
that term loosely.
Yeah, as a scientist, you would recognize classic blade marks and bones. You've probably seen them in your alien museums, like I've seen these in our human museums.
Sure.
Along their arms, you can see slashes on the bone as if they've been cut here.
Okay.
And, on some of them, you can see it against. They don't quite have ribs. It's more of like a circly, like bubbly part for their rib cage,
Sure.
but you see a couple like chip marks.
Would it be too far to presume that there is sufficient forensic information to determine if the last person killed himself with the knife?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yes. Yeah, you can see like the others, he has marks, except for him, it's mostly on the chest, as if he took the knife and just stabbed himself a bunch of times.
Ooh,
Hardcore.
Aaron,
More and more
your
event
depictions
horizon.
of the aliens is adorable.
You got all forearms? Oh,
Ow.
good.
Yeah, forearms and X's for eyes. 'Cause
What
of
would
that.
it take for a human to have their physical and anatomic form change into something like, say,
Oh, there's like water in the
a
back.
four-legged
Yes, there's a
crab-like
deep
a
pool
Martian
wall.
creature?
Oh, how dark.
It would be
Square?
extraordinary. In
It's like
fact,
the whole end
for
of the room
such a
is couple
transformation,
feet.
Okay.
you couldn't easily
Yes.
accomplish this on such a
This is
scale without
filter.
Yeah, it tilts.
Can I go
technology,
check out?
even
I can go check out
beyond
the
what it
deep
would take
pool
to
of
travel
water.
the stars.
Yeah.
I use my scanner to see if there's like anything in it besides
The
Same
structural
thing.
and biological
But I
But I
differences
can't.
are
I use
too
my light. Can I see
significant.
like anything else in it? Like anything like at the end of it? Like I go like with my
You
hand.
However-
you
find
think
something.
you see a pair of eyes staring at you, but you quickly blink it away. Otherwise, it's just a empty pool of water.
However, I
man.
would like to
As-
revise
Okay.
my earlier assessment.
So
We should
that's
head
that's
out
the
this
room we
room.
saw from in here.
You saw. No, it's not that room.
Okay.
Different room, I think.
The room you saw in there looks much bigger and more cavernous.
At this time, I would like to revise my early assessment. While it is still true that the human mind is weak and fragile, it seems now that there is sufficient evidence to indicate that there are other forces here driving sentient beings mad, and that it may not simply be the fragility of your minds, but you are succumbing to something worse. I
Right.
suggest that we...
Do I hear a note of fear in your voice, Alan? That haughty alien exterior melting away?
It is simply reasonability that we should study the radiation and atmosphere more closely to determine if there are any anomalies that we did not previously pick up.
So
Note to self:
there's no
adapt
doors.
an environment.
There's no what?
There's no doors in this room.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
you're dangerously
only
close
one
to the
other way
position
to
of the
go.
Democrats.
We should probably head across the bridge of eternity.
Yep. Only place to go.
Yeah, that seems like the only way out
We're
at this point.
going. Woo.
Okay.
There's no like
We
access panel to fix the
explored
elevator
the
or
whole
anything. So yeah.
Place.
Since
Alright.
none of the humans seem to feel that this is important, I will look to see if there's anything on my tricorder about the atmosphere or the radiation levels
Oh,
that is
yeah.
anomalous in any way.
I mean, you're the scientist. That is your job.
I am, but multiple eyes and brains contribute, even if they are inferior ones.
Nothing is getting picked up.
All right, then I will follow along onto the Bridge of Eternity
I
as
love how it's
they
called
are
that.
crossing.
Okay, cool. So you walk along this Bridge of Eternity, and walk goes on for quite a while. It's about 5 minutes of just straight up walking along these pods continually next to you and above you, and there seems to be no way to go up and down them either.
Are they all like compromised in the same
Compromised
way?
and broken in from the inside.
Okay.
Weird.
Do we get to something eventually?
Yes, eventually you come to a fork in the road. You can either go north, continue going north, east, or west. The north one looks a little bit more interesting because on the floor of the catwalk
You should do the classic
is
thing where you
a
put a little
smear
squiggly here
of
that demonstrates
blue
that it's
of what you assume to be blood, because that's what you've been seeing
That's the
there.
human blood, yeah.
Smear of blue blood
Here we met resistance.
smearing further down towards it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And that's continuing to go this way?
That's continuing that way, yes.
Put a little blood guy. Or put blood.
And
Sorry.
Follow
it goes
the
off quite a
blood.
ways, and you can't see with your flashlight how far it goes.
And the
It's-
airways
it's
are also
just
like
blood.
endless.
Yeah, you see, and it's just more pods north and south.
I'm not sure.
So at this point, I'd like to borrow something from Star Trek Science.
Yes.
So we've seen some alien bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all biological systems and entities have unique chemical biological signatures.
Okay.
You know, like, oh, these people are like 30% chitin. So are we able to, from the bodies that we've been able to find, get a reading of like the type of chemical signature we would be looking for to find these particular species of creatures?
Sure. Yes, you find traces of specific elements. I'm not going to rattle them off.
Sure.
That you are able to find.
What I am most interested in is to maximize our scan range for exactly that chemical signature.
Okay.
From what we can tell, there were tens, if not tens of thousands of these beings that were housed here.
Correct.
There must be infinite crab things in the vicinity or in the facility if they were still around.
Yes.
I want to scan for these signatures. I want to scan to see if these signatures are dormant or mobile.
You pick up one. It's dormant, and it's down where the continuing along where that blood smear is.
I share this information and indicate to Ryan that he should move quickly towards this particular
With his limp.
signature.
Perfect.
Yeah, Ryan is limping.
But he
Limp.
has the gun.
Limp
Yeah.
quickly, my
Gun.
child.
Ryan has a gun.
Good thinking. It's
Limp,
a clever hack.
limp quickly for.
One of the first things I did when I arrived on your planet was to watch all of your Star Treks
Nice
and
Mr.
Star
Jackson.
Wars.
All right. So, armed with that knowledge in hand,
Let's
you
go.
start falling towards the blip of life or of dormant whatever the chemicals are.
Okay.
Dormant
Shouldn't
chemicals.
quite say life. Eventually, you see the blip, and it would be in front of you, and that's where the blood smear stops.
Does it look like it went over the edge?
Just looks like it stops. I mean,
Is
there's
the
like a bit of
blip
a
still
splatter.
there?
The blip is still there.
But
I
we
look
don't
up and
see
around and
anything.
down.
You look up.
Yeah.
The dim outlines of a presence come into view.
No,
A
it's not.
blood-filled outline of an unseen shambler from the stars. It is blue and dripping, an immense pulsing moving jelly. A blue blob with a myriad of tentacled trunks are waved and wavered. There are suckers on the tips of the appendages, and these openings are opening and closed with a ghoulish lust. The thing looks bloated and obscene.
So this is like
A
hanging down from the
headless-
ceiling?
Yes. From the bottom of the top catwalk. A headless, faceless, eyeless bulk with a ravenous maw and titanic talons of a starborn monster. The blue blood on which it is fed revealed its invisible outline to all of you.
Oh, we all see it. Oh, excellent. Okay.
It is pulsating, and all of its innumerable tentacles and eyes are looking at you. Please roll a d100.
Oh, yes.
All of us?
Everyone.
76.
81.
20.
I got a 91. So are we supposed to try and make it under this number or above the number?
If you got over the number, please lose 4 of that special number.
Okay.
If we go under it, we don't.
If you got under it, lose just 1.
Ew. It's creepy.
Oh, right. So who lost 4 and who lost 1?
I lost
I lost
4.
one.
I lost one.
Four.
Oh, that is not helpful when you say it all at one time. Oh, good. Thank you. Just do that. All right. James, you lost 1. Sweet.
Let's
Dan,
see.
you lost 4, and you lost 1.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. That was lucky. Phil.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah. I got 20.
That should be our new thing. Every time someone sneezes, we just say
20?
Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hydra.
Oh, Phil.
Okay,
Good.
sweet.
Oh no.
Okay. This thing is looking at all of you, and it looks at you with hungry eyes.
Oh,
Ryan,
no.
now would be
All
okay to fire.
towards you, and who
I
is in
shoot
front
it.
of you?
I'm in the front.
Okay, roll lasers, please, with 1 extra die because you're a soldier.
Hungry
Hmm.
I'm using my laser gun, not the alien one.
Much easier to
Sea
use.
monsters.
I got
It's very
5 and 2,
monstrous.
that's
He could be
one
the most
success.
attractive monster of his people.
Okay.
Still gross.
Sea monster.
You managed to get it, but it pushes you off onto the pushes you away.
Okay.
But you do manage to hit a laser on its side. not squarely on him, but just a little bit.
Okay.
You are knocked back, and you have to grab onto the catwalk side, or otherwise you would fall off. It starts to reach out its tentacles to one person in particular. Let's find out at random. Dan, or I should say, Aaron. Its tentacles are careening towards you.
All right, I take out my advanced multi-tool and bust out the fusion cutter,
Ooh.
hoping to slice some tentacles.
Ooh. Roll 2d6, please, and feelings, because that's reckless.
Ooh,
That's
feeling.
one success and one failure.
All right, cool. So you managed to burn the tentacles, and so they again are not able to latch onto you as you can tell they want to do with their hungry eyes. But it burns away and pushes you aside as well.
Okay.
Oh,
You are not knocked off onto the catwalk. You are knocked off onto the ground.
Okay.
And again, its tentacles search for a target that would be a little bit more willing.
Oh, just to clarify, is this like Star Wars catwalks that are not up to safety code and have no side hand
They
railing?
have side hand.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Now,
This isn't the Death Star.
Philip grabbed onto one of them. All right.
The Empire really needs to be sued.
Barbra.
Do you know how many
Yay.
Tentacles
billions
are
of
careening
pounds of
towards
steel
you.
they saved by
Oh.
not being
It is true. It is very
I know.
efficient. I cannot deny that.
Nothing to do. Well, okay.
Well, you have the same tool that he does, but
The
not
Empire
the
clearly
same
does not
level.
have
You could try and
Yeah.
steal the gun
Yeah.
off of me and try and use the alien gun on it. Use your kleptomaniac skills.
Kleptomaniac.
Just
Just
grab
steal the
How
tentacles.
close is he? I steal the tentacle monster and run away.
I've stolen his 2 claw bite attacks. It's like
Well, how close is
Yeah, how
is the gun to me? Sytnaix.
Because I have an extra one.
Not close enough that you can grab it as the tentacles
Should've
go
given one
towards
to
it. You
somebody.
can try dodging it. You could run behind someone else, and they'll have to deal with the tentacles.
No. Alright, I'm gonna dodge it.
Okay. Roll 1d6, please. And roll feelings.
Oh. Okay, so I have to get low or high for that one.
To get
Alright.
high.
Oh no.
Get high for feelings.
There you go.
Oh.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You managed to dash out of the way, but you have to grab onto the catwalk in order to right yourself.
Okay.
The tentacles are trying to slam into. Gotta remember names. Alan. What are you gonna do? The tentacles are slamming towards you.
As all great emissaries of my people, I will exercise the ancient martial traditions of my people to dodge out of the way.
Okay. Roll 1d6.
I'm not prepared. We are clearly
that's
being
fair.
attacked by an alien tentacle creature.
Fine. 2d6.
Like who stands there and says, "I wonder if he'll attack me. He's only attacking the humans." I'm not that arrogant about my alien impenetrability.
But let's make this feelings though, because that does not seem like a calculated dodge.
That is
you
clearly a
want
feeling
to-
because I am not that kind of person.
I calculated anything in this situation.
I
Oh,
failed twice.
sweet. No, feelings you want to roll
High.
Hi.
high. Oh, I got it mixed up.
Wait.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Feelings
'cause
is
I've got-
above-
I'm good for feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tentacles manage to latch onto you. You're not wearing an Eva suit, so it's able to get onto you all the way.
Mmm.
It starts to suck out your blood.
2
Oh
things.
God.
1. Ryan, fire at the base.
I will. Oh, at the bait. Not at you. Not
No, at the
tentacle?
base. Because you want to
Obviously.
try to dislodge it and make it fall to its death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe just blow the entire
Gosh, I have
catwalk.
2 laser guns.
Number 2,
Just for the sake of being cool.
it's sucking blood from me.
Correct.
I will bite into it.
Whoa.
Okay.
You want to scan it first?
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
is your blood blue or a different color?
It's bluish.
It's bluish. Would you say it's the same blue as the aliens been meeting before?
Sure, let's go with that.
All right. Okay. Well, I
It
mean, I
is
was
the
just-
universal alien
I
blood
was,
type.
I was just gonna say, like, you can see your blood coming out. And
Yeah.
It's not the creature's blue. It's you.
Drinking in your own blood.
It's similar.
All right. Roll a d6 feelings.
Look at those.
Oh,
There you
Alright,
go.
sweet.
I am fighting for my life. It is logical to.
You bit it, and a couple of tentacles come off, but not all of them. What is
Your
Jax doing?
influence
You're the
percent.
leader here.
I
You're
learned
the
this
lead?
from Frank Ryan.
I am.
You point and say, "Attack everybody."
I'm running in. I'm trying to. If he's.
I'm holding my gun up since I'm like knocked aside or something.
Yeah, I'm
Or
going.
not like I'm making it so someone can. Try
I'm
and
going
take it.
to be moving in the direction of Ryan. I'm gonna head over to his way because if he
Okay,
can't get
he's
off,
gonna get in his way. Okay.
Well, because if he can't get the gun off, I'm gonna try to get the gun off too.
Okay.
Well, there's
cool.
two
It's not-
guns.
There's two guns.
Yeah,
Where's
but-
the
Well, I have an
gun?
alien
Yeah.
gun and I have
He's
a
got the
laser
alien
gun.
gun.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
a
He's
laser
got
gun.
two guns.
Well, I took
Yes.
the other one back when I went crazy and the lady came on the monitor.
Okay, cool. Soldier Boy, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
Superman.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Such a boy.
You can see that now that the tentacles have latched onto a target, all of them are kind of going towards the
Alan.
same target. So in order to save Alan, you're gonna have to do something.
Okay, I can't use both guns.
No.
That's why I am running towards.
Is it
get-
not possible
get
to
one
throw
of
a
the
gun
guns.
and shoot?
Yeah, we could say that's possible.
So can I try and throw the alien or the laser gun to him since I know
Sure.
because he doesn't know how to use the alien gun.
Yeah.
So I can try and throw the laser gun to him.
Yeah,
If he
you
misses
just-
catching it,
you
he'll
just-
go over the
okay,
ledge.
I'm not. Yeah,
Take a laser
you can have
gun.
you can have two
You have a
weapons.
laser
I'm
gun.
not gonna do that.
And then I try and blast with the alien gun.
All right, roll 2d6. 2d6 lasers. That's a success. That's a double
Double
success.
success.
All right, sweet. Because it's finally not coming after you, you can take a moment to square yourself. You charge it and you shoot an orange blast right at the base, blowing it up.
Boom.
However, it's just blown a bunch of blood, alien blood, everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Please roll
Yum.
the D100.